At Sip Better, we're all about giving you all of the tools that you'll need for making your tasting complete. So we're going to run through the key components to making sure that you have everything you need in this system. First, we're going to talk about how you look at wine. Next, we're going to talk about the nose. And then lastly, we're going to talk about the structure. So hold tight and keep through each one of these segments if you really want to taste like a pro. All right, in the sight division, first things first, you really want to make sure that you have a white background underneath your wine. This gives you a really good look at the wine, overall structure here in the color all the way out to the very outside core of the wine. In the center, oftentimes you can tell if wines are from Old World countries or New World countries, depending upon the color of them. In New World countries, we end up taking on a little bit more color overall in whites and reds. Doesn't matter if we're working with a Sauvignon Blanc or into a Cab, generally you're going to see some color variance. Now, I've set aside an Old World and a New World and an Old World and a New World in both the red and white categories. So in this Old World Pinot Grigio here that we have from Slovenia, we do have a little bit of a pinkish hue because this had some time on its skins, but overall you do have a little bit lighter of a composition here in the belly of the wine. This New World Sauvignon Blanc, definitely more sunny in the core. As you move your eye to the outside rim of the wine, you'll notice that the rim becomes a little bit more thin and clear in younger wines as well. This can help you a lot when it comes to pairing to your wines. If the wine color ends up being a little bit darker, think of pairing these wines to a little bit heavier of a dish. So for instance, lighter, you can actually head to maybe more salads, some fresher, lighter ingredients, a little bit darker in color. Now you're going to have to actually kind of amp up your ingredients to your overall dish. Same thing with reds. This is an Old World Syrah Grenache. It has a little bit more of a kind of an earthier hue to the body of it. And then this New World Pinot Noir ends up being opulent, big, bold, bright colors that give you, again, the indication of these different regions. Remember, cool regions versus warmer regions really give you a different understanding of the wine. So you can end up with more higher points of acid in these lighter colored wines versus more bigger, rounder, fuller, sometimes tropical flavors in whites and more dark berry flavors in reds if you're working in the New World division. All right, hold tight. We're going to move into the nose section.